Hello.
And welcome to
the Champagne Room Secrets podcast. I am Candy / Barbie. I almost said Kitty again.
And I'm Kitty. We're all Kitty at some point.
And we're recording this again because the audio just deleted. We're drinking sparkly honey crisp apple juice beverage.
Gorgina.
Wait, I just noticed
it's not
says
juice.
Beverage.
It's an apple juice beverage.
It's a beverage. I don't know, but there's no alcohol, so we're being very healthy. There's a vitamin in it, I think. News to everyone. Kitty is cursed.
Oh, we're going to go through it again.
Yeah, we're going to go through the whole thing
Okay,
again.
I'm cursed. I've broken the podcast studio.
Our new podcast studio, a.k.a. just a different corner of my little room here. Because, I don't know, it seemed like a bit nicer. It's easier for the mics. Okay, so we already told this story. But basically, a parked car hit you.
Yeah, a parked car jumped in my way while I was driving.
Yeah.
And it hit me. And then I've been going through insurance to, figure out who's at fault. Because it's really a toss-up.
It's not you, though.
The parked car or me, a driver.
I think the parked car is wrong.
Since I've been going through insurance, I've been getting lots of phone calls on my telephone.
On your telephone?
On my
What is
cellular
this?
device.
Royal England?
This morning, I got a call from a blocked number, and I thought it was kind of weird, but I thought, okay, maybe it's insurance. We're wrapping up this investigation.
That's so formal, an investigation.
That's the language they use.
I know, but it just sounds like a little serious. That's all.
It's a little serious for a parked car
that hit you.
Hitting my car while I'm driving it.
Yeah.
I pick up and it says call from, and then there's a little blank.
Mm-hmm.
And it basically prompted, do you want to pick up or do you want to send it to voicemail? I'm like, well, I don't know. Fuck, maybe I misheard or whatever.
Yeah.
I pick it up and I am using a very normal person voice. Hello. Hello. Or the person who gets water poured on them. Hello. And it's silent for a while. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's the thing where it's a recorded line and it'll pop in. And then
normal.
This really quiet voice goes, ma'am. And it terrifies me. And I hang up and throw my phone.
Wait, why do you throw the phone?
Because it scared me. I'm get away from
I mean, it could have been the insurance agent.
Well, no. David and I have talked enough that
Your first name basis?
David and I have discussed the investigation enough. It's a tone I'm familiar with because it's a horny man being secretive. I didn't realize that I left my available now setting on Niteflirt on and was just getting a call. I was getting a work call I was fully not prepared for, and it terrified me. So clearly cut out for this job. And then I broke the podcast studio. And
yeah. Hey.
It's been a flop Tina era ever since I got concussed by a parked car.
So you have been doing Niteflirt. Have you had any notable flirts in the night?
Honestly, no.
Oh.
My OnlyFans clients were a lot more interesting. My OnlyFans clients opened new doors, opened my eyes to new concepts.
Yeah.
There was someone
they had some interesting kinks going on and stuff.
Yeah, interesting requests. I was like, oh, cool. I love that you love that. Someone was really about freckles and butt cracks. And I'm like, that's lit.
Freckles on your face or freckles on your butt?
Freckles anywhere. Well, the thing is I have acne scarring by my butt crack.
So you're just these are freckles.
Well, so they thought.
Well,
but I'm like, oh, thanks.
Take it. I love that. I mean, I have fake freckles. I actually calm them down a little bit. But when I have a breakout, that's my hack now.
Oh, I love that.
Because it's you have some red, but if you just do some little freckles,
then it all kind of blends in.
It blends in.
Singular.
So I've been very into the faux freckle.
I like it.
look.
I think it's cute.
So I had a new client last night.
You alluded to it, but I want to hear the postable story. The publishable story of it.
Kitty, do you remember when I said last week that I hated hot men?
You don't fuck with people who are hot.
No. I just think of hot men, red flag. I'm like, what is this? What's going on? What's happening? I lied.
You love them? You love them so much?
I love them now.
You like to kiss them?
Well, first of all, I want to share something with you.
Ew.
Did you say ew?
Show me. Oh, is it a gift that you received?
He brought me a gift.
You're getting some gifts lately, and I love it.
I don't know. These look so fancy. They're champagne truffles. I'm like,
Wow.
they're actually really good. Do you want one?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Have one.
Thank you, baby.
I don't know if they're different between like the different colors, but did you forget how to eat? You are so cursed.
Do you guys like mouth noises?
These are legit.
They're so rich.
So we met in public first. We met at a restaurant. This like really cool upscale prefix Cantonese place. And I've actually been wanting to go there. So I was like, score. Although I did go to like a really, really nice restaurant on my birthday on Saturday. So of course I was like comparing everything. But it was still really good. And the fact that he like suggested it, I was like, oh my God, speaking my language. Okay. So I actually, and this happens sometimes, and I don't want to fucking hear it from anyone. Even my mom. Mom, if you're listening, just turn it off. I don't want to fucking hear it.
She's not.
Sometimes I don't know what people look like when I meet them.
Okay.
Okay, because they can provide employment verification and references and kind of like all these things, and maybe they just like don't have a picture of them. Actually, you know what though? The two of the times that's happened, I have been like pleasantly surprised.
You didn't know what they looked like.
When I didn't know what they
looked
looked
like. And then it was like, surprise, I'm so hot.
Yeah.
I love that for them and more so for you.
I will always pretend that we're like friends. So I look around like, it's good to see you. And I'll like give them a hug. So it's not like super obvious. Like I'm like being paid to be there. I do wonder though, people like ever clock that I'm like an escort.
Probably when the other person is old.
It's an uggo. They're like 80 years old. And I'm like, hi. My old friend.
Yeah. Usually, I bet people are playing the game that I love to play is daughter dating.
Yeah. So he like said in his email that he was like, what he said, tall, dark, and handsome. He's kind of funny. So I think he was like kind of being funny. But I was like, okay, this guy's like not going to be cute. Like whatever. Like who cares? It's like, this is my job, right? And I literally walk up to the bar and I'm like looking around. I'm like, where is this? Like, I'm looking for like old, like white hair, wrinkly, this beautiful man. It turns around and I'm just like, am I being punked right now? What the hell is going on? And I was just like, oh, this is a treat. I had a double session with our mutual friend last week. It was so much fun. I had never done like me and someone else working with a client before. Yeah. I've had 3 ways. I mean, come on. What are we? No, but a lot of people have been 3 ways. And this regular I have mentioned that. And I was like, never had a 3-way. And that whole night was a treat. And I was like, so my last session was a treat. This session last night was a treat. And I'm like, what's going on? Something's got to happen. This is crazy.
Blessed.
It's Scorpio season. It's my time.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's your time.
He was like so easy to talk to. He was like a nerd, which
I know that's your thing.
It is. I'm like, if we can just go, because I will never shut the fuck up. Here's the thing. Like, I will go on and 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 on.
That's why I love that you have a podcast.
I know, because that's why, yes. I'm like honestly not even paying attention to the food. Yeah. That's how much I'm enjoying myself.
I mean, it's basically a great date.
I had 1 drink. That's all. I was like, that's all I need. And I would have been fine with no drinks. Not that I like need drinks to like work, but like, I don't know, for a dinner date, like you want to be like fancy and you're out and like it's kind of like a thing. It's kind of a vibe. Right?
You're allowed to have fun.
Okay, you know what my favorite thing? And this is a cheat code to myself. I don't like, because like I know I look good. Like I like did it all up. I was like in the heels and the whole hair, whatever the fuck. And when they like don't say anything about how I look, the whole time I'm like, oh my God, do they even like me? I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like most guys are like, oh my God, they see me and they're like, I mean, it sounds like so annoying, but like they're just like, oh my God, you're so
looking hot is part of your job. You're allowed to be aware of how good at that thing you are.
Thank you. I love like when it comes up later, when he's like later it came up in the evening. He was like, by the way, holy shit. I'm like, thank you for saying that and thank you for waiting.
That's hot.
Make me wait for it. Like, make me wait for the compliments. Like, make me work for the compliments. Like, I want you to compliment me on being funny and interesting before I'm, like, being hot and beautiful.
Yeah, so, absolutely.
It was... Listen.
And then after dinner was also great.
After dinner, you know when just things they just work. You just, like...
It worked well.
You just do something and you're like, this is meant to happen right now. This is great. Chemistry... You know, just when you like
Yeah.
have really good chemistry with someone.
Yeah.
And I'm like a little sad because he hasn't like emailed me today. Why am I so annoyed?
Wait, this was literally last night?
This was literally last night. I'm like, he hasn't even sent me an email. Tell me how great I am.
Babe, you love that he hasn't, though. You love that you're not going to hear from him for a little while.
Oh, no.
And you're going to be, like, through the fucking roof when he's like, I'm back in town. Or whatever the fuck, you know?
Here's the thing. The second he shows me too much interest, I'm done. Like, I know myself
that's
so
everyone.
well.
That's everyone for
like,
you.
the second he's like, I'm having fun, right? Like, we're being fun. I'm not, like, leaving Billy Bob or anything like that. Like, when someone, like, I just tell they're a little too interested, I'm like, ugh. It's like an ick. I don't know if he told me. I think he told me before he took his shoes off that he wears toe socks exclusively.
But it was good.
No, I know, but like if I was a weaker woman, that would have ruined it for me. Like that isn't it.
Why does he wear the toe
Because
socks?
apparently he talked to, I don't know, like a back doctor, and they're like, it's actually really good for you. I was like, wow, I should start wearing toe socks. I wouldn't have had to get back surgery last year.
Yeah, that's exactly medical science.
We're like, we're having some fun.
Yeah.
And sometimes I, let people, I guide their hand, do a little like chokey choke.
Hot.
I think all men want to choke something, to be honest.
I think all people want to choke someone out just
Yeah.
a little bit.
And then afterwards, he was like, oh my God, I've always wanted to do that.
Ooh, very cool. Cool points for you. What a cool girl.
And I was like, what do you mean? You've never choked anyone during sex? I think that's pretty tame. I don't know.
We can't be the arbiters of what is tame and what isn't.
I know.
But that's sick. That's fucking radical.
I was like,
but now I'm like, what else is on that list, huh? Mister?
I know. Well, I'll tell you more later. Okay, so that was my little cute little update. We're gonna do a little topic.
We brought each other topics.
Yes.
Usually we research the same thing, and
Yeah.
this time we said, I want to be ignorant.
Aren't these chairs so gorgeous and beautiful? They're amazing. I got them for like $20 off of Craigslist, and I've told myself for a year I'm gonna reupholster them. Guess what hasn't happened yet?
Really? This isn't your handiwork? Pew, 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 pew.
Oh my God,
What?
no, I'm just really impressed. I was really scared for a second there.
Whoa. That's mean.
I'm sorry.
No bullying.
I'm sorry.
Stop being an online bully. So I have 3 games. The first one I want to play is called Strip or Civ, in which I list a celebrity and you have to guess, were they a stripper or no?
Okay.
Civ as civilian.
Sorry, there's
I heard that.
I have this and this is really mean. I'm not going to do this.
Online bully.
I want to online bully them so bad. No, I want to have one of those rolls that the cops use, ACAB, where it has nails on it and they throw it across the road and then people ride across it and it pops their tires. I want to do that so bad. I'm manifesting that for myself.
So fucked up.
I know, but these fucking kids, they're just driving all around. I'm like 70 years
You're
old.
so old.
I know. Okay, stripper or civ?
Strip or civ. We're talking about stripping. They may have done other things. They may have not.
I'm very excited for this game. So it's like who has a stripper pass, basically.
Yeah, so like stripper, civilian. My research was Googling celebrities who were strippers and reading a lot of articles that said the exact same people and the exact same information.
That's called research. That's called peer reviewed.
Number 1, Miss Gaga, Lady Gaga.
Okay, well, like I know she did burlesque and maybe she was a stripper, but like I'll say yes, stripper.
Yes. She said that she was a stripper in the Lower East Side of Manhattan.
Then why doesn't she sing some songs about it? No, we got to learn about her fucking aunt that no one even knows who died.
Whoa.
That was really aggro.
Number 2, Channing Tatum.
Oh, stripper. Hello. I love the photo of him.
Courtney Love.
Courtney Love. Civ. What? She was a stripper too?
Stripped it. Stripped those clothes off. Javier Bardem.
Oh my God, I feel like you wouldn't bring that up if he wasn't. I'm gonna hope he was a stripper.
He described it and said it was one time, and he asked his mom and sister for help. So to me, that's burlesque.
Literally just burlesque.
Problematic fave, Azalea Banks.
I want to say stripper, but I think she was a civ.
She was a stripper.
Really?
Yeah, right before 2 and 2 blew up. She was stripping. Huh. Yeah. Chris Pratt.
I hate Chris Pratt. He was not a stripper, Civ. He's too religious and weird.
This is another kinda.
Oh my God, it's burlesque.
Gigs only. Gigs only. So not like at a club, but like parties.
But like, did he show dick?
I don't know.
Do you think his dick is big?
If you were at one of the parties that Chris Pratt stripped at.
Comment down below if you have seen Chris Pratt's dick.
When he's stripping.
Or normally.
Mark Consuelos.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, fine. We'll skip it. No, he stripped. He's married to Kelly Ripa. Constance Wu.
No, Civ.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
She did work a night in a club as research for Hustlers, though. So we respect that.
Okay, no, I respect it. Like, she did a good job in Hustlers, but I just, like, feel like it was...
No, it wasn't
I feel like
a
it
job.
was a role for her.
It
I don't
was
feel
research.
like...
It was research.
Yeah,
so.
I don't feel like she came from that.
I just thought that was cool to share.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt.
Stripper.
Okay, another judgment call. It was like a Chippendales style club.
That's like...
Is that stripping? Or is that like burlesque?
I feel like I've never been to Chippendales, but I feel like that's...
It's like
they're not doing numbers, and
they are doing numbers.
Are they doing like lap dances and stuff on the stage?
That's the thing, is I think they are.
I think
because it's like inspo for like Magic Mike vibes, right?
Yeah.
You want to count that?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
My last one is Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh, I wanted to be a stripper so bad. I'm gonna say stripper.
She was, and what she said is she just did it so she could afford a nose job, and I think that's a slay.
That is so slay.
I think that's
and her nose looks so
she's
good.
beautiful.
She's so beautiful.
That was stripper or Civ.
Stripper or Civ. Round of applause. I have a little something I want to bring up. So I am an avid watcher of Netflix's Selling Sunset. I've seen every season.
How many seasons are there?
7.
Whoa, what? I thought there were like 2.
No, there's a lot. But here's
you're
the thing.
Educated.
No,
okay,
but they go
me.
really fast because the episodes are like 30 minutes and there's like sometimes like 8 to 10 in a season. So like honestly, you could just sit there and watch like a whole season.
A season is like 5 hours.
Maybe, yeah. So last season, they brought this woman on, Barbie, who is one of Nick Cannon's baby mamas.
Ooh.
And for the sake of this story, let's pretend that they're actual real estate agents selling houses, because Christine Quinn, one of the other, like the old castmates, she's like gone on record and been like, oh no, like they actually don't sell any houses. Like it's just like stage reality show. Like they're not actually working. So basically, like she came in and she's like, I only take listings over like 10 million. She's like, I have all these like high-end clients. Actually, one of her clients was Saweetie.
Oh, really?
Anyway, so she kind of has been like, I have all these like celebrity clients, and she is around all these people with like money and like high-end, whatever. I'm like, again, I don't know what she's fucking done. Most of the show's drama. Who cares? So this season, they kind of stage bringing on this new agent named Cassandra.
Mm-hmm.
And Cassandra is like, they like run into each other at a broker's open or an open house or something like that. I still am not really
sure. Broker's open?
They have brokers open. I don't even really know what that is.
A broker's open?
They just have them on the show. The brokers are like, it's open.
Like an open house.
A broker's open is different than an open house.
Okay. Is it just for realtors to come?
Yeah. So just the realtors come.
Gotcha.
It's like an open house for real estate agents, I think.
Okay. Because they're representing clients.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. Gotcha.
Okay. So they run into this woman, Cassandra, who's new. You can tell the producers are trying to put her on. And Cassandra's like, oh my gosh, Bree, like, you know, we've seen each other in passing. Like, it's good to see you. Like, I think she follows her on Instagram. So she like was commenting on her life. And Bree was instantly like, oh my God, this girl thinks she fucking knows me. And she's like, oh my God, this girl's so obsessed with me. I don't even know her. Like, we're not even friends. And so Cassandra mentions that they were both bottle service girls and did some modeling together. So Reddit has taken this and been like, maybe they were bottle service girls. And in addition, they were escorts.
I mean, there's so many things that could have. But yeah, that makes 100% sense.
First of all, if I was like in Vegas or something with like a lot of like high volume of like high-end rich people, are you kidding me? That'd be the best way to make fucking clients, like for other work, like not even just for like sex work.
Yeah.
So it's really tough because like when people discuss this, they're kind of being slut shamey or they're being whorephobic, right? Sure. They're like, oh, well, she just like came from that.
That's a sick career pivot.
I don't think people who have like a sex work past need to like be public and like let people know. But then I do think when there are, I'm not saying that people on the show do this, but there are people who have maybe had a past or benefited from that kind of work. And then they will slut shame,
Yeah,
or
that's
have like
whack.
some internalized like whorephobia about it, like referring to other people, like they're like
Yeah.
they're othering selves, like, oh, I did my thing, but I'm not you guys. We've talked about it before, the hierarchy.
Yeah.
Like people are like, oh, well, I wouldn't do that. We're like, it's like, guys, chill.
Yeah, it's also like, okay, maybe you had a bad experience and you're out of it. Cool, fine, that's legit, but you could also still not be a dick.
I just thought it was interesting.
That's really interesting. Bottle service is
That's a whole other deep dive I
lot.
want to do. Escorting, bottle service, stripping. It's all companionship. And
Yeah.
one probably thinks they're better than the other one. And then actually I did see she was on a podcast, Brie, and she said that when she was a bottle service girl, she'd like fly to Vegas for like a weekend or something and then make like $150,000.
I was working at the pools, making $150K, working 6 months out of the year, 2 days a week. Crazy money. Couple hours. I would fly in, fly back. It was amazing.
2 days a week working 150K in 6 months.
Yep.
That is wild.
It's ridiculous.
I know.
Yeah. So
And you're not fucking them. Like, I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way.
Oh my god, I want to hear so much more.
I know.
I also want to talk to a bottle service.
Yeah, I would actually really like that. If you do
Person.
bottle service and listen to us or watch us.
I know it's really competitive in Vegas.
It's so crazy. And like the contracts and like the rules and like you can't like gain weight. There's like all this really,
you
really
have like a
dark
certain margin. It's probably not even 5 pounds
Yeah.
that you have to maintain weight for.
It's wild.
Oh, I want to know everything.
Yeah,
That's
but
so
I've been
cool.
kind of saving info on that. So I think that'd be fun to do a deep dive or interview someone and
Yeah.
like get that. Like someone who like legit is like in the game or
has
been in the game
Yeah.
and like left. Because I'm just super interested in that.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I think it's really interesting when people make career pivots outside of whatever kind of sex work they're doing.
Yeah.
Because the skills you develop or the skills you bring to the table in almost any kind of sex work is so applicable to so many things.
It literally is. And the fact that, like, let's say strip club workers, because that is like a job you can like legally have, and like you work at a place and you're
Yeah.
like, well, in California, you're an employee.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you had experience, let's say you're really successful, like you don't want to put that on a resume.
No.
People will say like, oh, I was like a waitress or I was a bottle service girl. Or thinking back, like when I was in tech, my last tech job, I was like very close to the sales team. People would be like, you know, we want people with this drive and this like talent. And now I'm like, oh my God, hire strippers. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? They will get shit done. They won't take crap from anyone.
They're fucking anything.
They're super fucking smart. What is the last club I worked at? I think it was like $600 for an hour just for me to like sit on you. $600 an hour.
Yeah.
Bless.
And
I love it.
Minimum wage is 2 cents.
I know. Literally.
Okay, I have another game for you.
I love games.
Okay, so this has some preamble for you guys. We've talked about it, but I'm very into celebrity blind items.
I love that you're into that. I love them.
I did get you a wiki definition for those of you who want to know my research. I'm citing sources.
I want to know.
So from Wikipedia, a blind item is a news story, typically in a gossip column, in which the details of the matter are reported while the identities of the people involved are not revealed. Except for I only pulled revealed ones.
I'm so relaxed. You have like the perfect NPR voice.
Thank you. I went to theater school. It says like gossip column, but really like they live online. They're on blogs. And some of the big ones are NT Lawyer, who runs Crazy Days and Nights. Then there's Blind Gossip, Ted Casablanca, and like kind of the new wave is Dumois.
Right, who we don't like.
Well, let's not.
Make any enemies. We love them. We don't love them.
I don't.
No, we're neutral.
No comment. Dumois is doing things. And that's a slay for doing anything, right?
Doing things are hard.
Okay, but how I got into it is TikTok, where you and I live.
I love TikTok.
I started getting videos from someone whose username is Fluently Forward. She's got this beautiful voice. She's smart and funny and just talks in a way where I could listen to her all the time. And she would talk about blind items and celebrity stuff in this fantastic casual way. And of course, she has a podcast. The big thing with blind items is it may be true, it may be not, it may be partially true, it may come true in the future. But everything we're discussing, especially things that are legally dubious, are alleged.
Yes.
Our first one is from Crazy Days and Nights. This actor is a much better stripper than an actor. He is also really good at cheating on girlfriends and is doing that right now. That being said, his girlfriend is very open-minded. So in this particular case, it might not be. I really feel like there should be like a
little wink at the end. Channing Tatum.
and guess which girlfriend?
I don't know who he's dating. I know he was married to.
I'm going to say you get a point for Channing Tatum. The girlfriend is Zoe Kravitz.
They're dating?
Oh, look up the photos. I'm obsessed with them as a duo, and I'm pretty sure that's not a cheating situation. Okay, another one from NT Lawyer. This former Disney actress is expected to be sued as early as Monday for fraud in a class action lawsuit from hundreds, if not thousands, of customers she lied to. The company she used for her scheme will also be sued.
Is it Bella Thorne and OnlyFans?
Yes, it is.
That was a really
Let's
good.
call that 2 points because that's very good. That's very good.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, so the rest of these use a phrase called yachting, which you and I have talked about, but I don't think we've talked about here.
No, we haven't talked
So
about yachting.
yachting is kind of like a code word for being a high-end escort, particularly when it comes to famous models, actors, musicians, influencers, whatever. So instead of saying like X model was a high-end escort or does escorting on the side, they'll say like, oh, she's a yacht girl, a yachter. She's been yachting.
I love that, and I just want to know. I want to know everything about every yachter.
The reason why they call it yachting is because usually you can spot it. You see like a model, let's say like a Victoria's Secret model, randomly on a boat in Italy or wherever the fuck. She's clearly having a beautiful, fun time, and you don't see who she's with or why she's there.
Right.
So yachting. That's just like a little like signifier, but of course it's not always on a fucking boat.
I was gonna add. That was my other question.
It's
Is
not
it
always on a boat.
Okay.
I mean, you're not.
Am I on a boat?
Are you on a boat when you fuck someone? Allegedly?
I've never had sex with anybody in my life.
Oh, well, we're near a body of water, so.
I'm a virgin. I've never had sex.
That's the champagne room secret, is that everyone's a virgin who comes on.
XOXO.
You can also kind of spot it if there's random trips to Dubai.
I have heard there's some meaning I saw it on TikTok that like there's some really messed up stuff that happens. Like guys like will get like women to go, but there's like maybe poop involved. I don't know. It may be like a little like sex trafficking. We need to do another.
I'm sorry.
I know it's like bad. Poop. That's where I draw a line. Unless you're into it.
To Dubai or not.
Both are bad. Poop and Dubai are both bad.
Yachting. These are yachting blinds.
Okay, yachting blinds.
Another
yachting
one
blinds.
from NT Lawyer. The actress/muse has really set herself up through yachting and hustling. Good for her.
You said muse. Is that like a hint? Because I want to say Julia Fox because like she had a whole thing like I'm John Safdie's muse.
Is that
But
your
she
guess?
says she's a dominatrix. So I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be that vague because she's like talked about it in her book. Fuck. Can you give me a hint?
It's you.
Yes.
No. No, it was
1-800.
No, it was Julia Fox, and I thought that was weird too because
it is Julia Fox.
I think this was written and then revealed before the book came out, where she talks about being a pro-dom.
Okay.
Which is, again, a slight, and it's a really good book. This next one is from someone that you put me onto, Kyle Marissa Roth on TikTok. She's the
you
want more?
That one.
Yeah.
I love her.
So, I mean, she was reading it from somewhere. It wasn't her.
She reads blind items.
But fine, I don't know where she got it, but I got it from her. If you're taking a break from making money the very public way, but still have bills, you do what this A+ reality star is about to do. You go back to making your money the way you used to a few years ago, one night at a time, overseas.
Is it one of the Kardashians?
Maybe. Do you want to pick one?
Kim?
Bonus points if you can guess where.
Overseas? There's so many places overseas. How do I pick just one? Sweden.
Dubai.
Oh my God. Everyone stop going to Dubai. It's bad.
I don't know if you want to say that. Dubai might come and get you.
I love Dubai. Go there.
We love Dumont. We love Dubai.
I love anything with duh in it. I love.
Do.
Do.
Okay, this is my last one. How do you make a little extra money if you have no income and are not allowed to work to generate any income, but definitely have some things you want to buy, and others you need to pay off to keep things quiet? Well, if you are this former actress, you get clothes from your friends that were given to them for free that you will wear. You then have the person in charge of the checkbook buy those clothes at full market value. The friends then split the money with our former actress 50-50. She is actually making more money now from this little ruse than she ever did acting or yachting. She was never a really big earner yachting-wise.
God, that's such a good scheme.
It's a good scheme. I thought you would like that.
Oh, I love it, but I have no
It's a hard one to guess.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of details that are
so many
not
details,
about
and I'm like,
identity.
Rita Ora.
She's not from America.
Oh, she's not?
No. I'm going to reveal this one.
Okay.
So the actress,
Yeah.
Meghan Markle. And the checkbook, the spare Mr. Prince Harry himself.
She was allegedly yachting?
While acting. And
she wasn't good at
this
it.
was shady and said she
She's
wasn't making that much money.
Allegedly, she was not a throw goat.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right, I'm wrapping it up with, I have a short list of some of the most notable yachters and some of the highest earners in yachting.
Okay.
And I want you to guess 5 people.
5 people. Okay,
5
so
people from this list.
Rita Ora.
Slay.
Because you told me that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm obsessed with her.
I don't know.
Do you want a theme?
Yeah, I would love a theme.
Models. Like A-list models.
Like Victoria's Secret models?
Sure.
Miranda Kerr.
Yes.
Really?
She's
so cute.
She's allegedly one of the highest earners.
Ah,
And I love it so much for her.
I love that for her.
Because, like,
she's so
absolutely, dude. Okay, I'll read you.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, these are some of the goats.
Okay.
Emrata, Miranda Kerr,
Okay.
Lindsay Lohan, Selena Gomez, allegedly.
What? Selena? Don't tell our friend. Don't listen, friend.
Nina Dobrev.
Nina Dobrev?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh my God, this is so juicy.
Miss Rita.
Rita Ora.
My queen,
yes.
Miss Rita.
Yes.
The Hadids. The Hadid girlies. And then the Kardashian Jenners. Perhaps not all of them,
Right.
but the notable ones are Kim and Kendall.
And here's the thing. Good for them.
Slay. No, that's what I'm saying.
Honestly, good for them.
That's what I'm saying.
My main thing is like, if you are doing that, if you're profiting off that, you better freaking support sex worker rights and you better be for like decriminalization. That's my only thing. I'm like, literally go make your money. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Men have too much money. We need to take it from them. Like, I fully believe that.
The whole reason, like, I think both of us want to talk about it is, like, we both think it's fucking fine.
It's literally fine.
It's fine.
Because people cover it and they're so horphobic about it. That's like whenever I see on TikTok and I always like want to make a stitch and like I don't. But like it's literally just always like turning down their nose or immediately going to sex trafficking. It's like, sorry guys, it's not always sex trafficking. Like people choose to do this, sorry, and they don't hate their lives and they can actually live like full and beautiful, successful lives.
It's also like, oh, while doing some sex work lets you be an artist full time.
Yeah.
And then also like the whole thing with like gossip, because all of this is like allegedly gossip, whatever. Gossip, it like holds up a mirror to like society's values. All of this, the blinds, the discussions around what you brought up is like, it's only intriguing because of the stigma around sex work.
Right, exactly.
It's only gossip because we can't just fucking talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our episode. Subscribe and you can follow our Instagram. It's CR Secrets Pod. You can also follow Kitty's Instagram. That's Kitty Kapow with 3 W's, or my Instagram, which is bloodgloss.
Yeah. TikTok, Twitter.
Also, you don't have to follow us.
This
I'm
is
just
YouTube.
saying.
There's an email, and there's a fundraiser.
The fundraiser. Yeah, there's info on Oh my God, so many Instagrams on Hex, our drag burlesque show. Hex.
We'll just put it
SF.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
There's a fundraiser. Let's raise some funds. Okay, let's
Okay, we
end
have
this
to go.
episode.
Bye.
Bye.
I can delete anything I want. I can delete you. I can put two of me in this.
You did. You sent me that. It was kind of freaky.